Ahoy there, I'm TinyPirate. Welcome to a playthrough of Blockhood. Blockhood is a new game by Jose Sanchez. It is in Greenlight and I've been given a beta key and I thought I would share it with you because I think it's really interesting. And I like showing interesting games to you. I can't promise this is going to be a really long game. I think it is really neat, but I just wanted to give you guys a taste, really. I've got some other games running, as you know, and it keeps me quite busy keeping those up, but I wanted to show this one off and enjoy it for a little while with everyone here. So Blockhood is a game of building your neighborhood, or building a neighborhood, and a single block, I guess you could say. And what you do is place down items that you might find in a city block to kind of try and make it self-sustained. So I'm going to put down some items now. So I've got some power down, and now I'm going to put down some water resources, and then I'll put down some trees. And if I pull up the resource panel, you'll see things start to slowly build up. What isn't building up so far is fresh air, and our people definitely need fresh air or they are going to get quite upset with themselves. And it's sort of a game, I guess, of resource management, you could say. So you are managing the resources produced in your city block. And I'm just going to fit that tree in. Come on, tree. Get in there. How are we looking now? Fresh air is going up. This thing spends money, this water tower, but it is quite decent. And electricity goes up. So now I can start worrying about putting in perhaps an accommodation for people. Where are they? Building stuff. I kind of might want to lay a corridor down first. We've got to stop pushing that key. Maybe we'll put a corridor here and start laying out perhaps the foundations of our block. Stuff needs to connect up or it won't work. So in here I get a whole bunch of things I can build. And I probably want to start with a small flat because it produces, as you can see here, it takes fresh air, electricity and water and produces labor, grey wood, organic waste and consumers. So let's get that down. And how can I get you to rotate your thing? There we go. No, that way around. Here we go. So I can get my city block down. I'll get a couple of buildings here. I keep pushing those keys and they don't do what I think they're going to do. So labor and what have you is going to climb. And from there I might add... Let me have a look over here. Do I need anything fancy? Recycling plant, not yet. Maybe a wheat farm would be handy. It takes labor and water to produce. I do actually need to turn things around now to produce wheat. Come on, sneak it in there. Don't want too much of that. Planters, they're quite simple. Oil tank, don't want that. Oil well, no. Landfill, no. I am looking for something that'll process our grey water. Maybe a fish farm. It takes organic waste after all. And then I also need something to take the grey water. And anything here wants to take my algae farm, does. Takes grey water. Awesome. Yeah, we'll go for that. And let's see how our resources are looking now. We need more water by the looks of it. It's really plummeting. We'll squeeze it in there. And algae money is going down way through the floor. So it's time for a shop of some kind. I need knowledge for that. A cafe just needs consumers. I can get going with a retail shop. Does need a lot of consumers. That's okay. I think I can figure that out shortly. Come here. Retail shop. Pat yourself there. And a flat will produce consumers for me. And youth. So, turn around. large flat. 1, 2. Okay, how's that going to look now? Okay, well, stop sliding everywhere. The forward back works. The left and right arrows turn things around. So I've got wheat and fish coming in, labour's growing, money is plummeting through the floor. Kind of want to... how are we doing? Whoops. On youth and a lot of consumers. How about another market? If I had vegetables going, I could do a market, which would be pretty cool. Vegetables, where are you? Under here somewhere? No, those are pretty things to make things nice. These things... I can get a brewery going with wheat and water. Make beer. That sounds pretty sweet. Let's put a brewery in over here. Mate, it needs labour, that's okay. Biomass generator takes organic waste and makes electricity. Do we have any organic waste? We do. So turn around, because we don't want to rely on those solar panels entirely. And need to find those vegetable farms. Alright, vegetable farm, water, labour, and bees. Planters don't need bees. Put a planter in here. And then go for that market. I reckon that'll work. Okay, how's that looking now? Okay, so how are things stabilizing? So I like this game. It's really sort of elegant, as you can see. There's a nice sort of flow to it where you need to sort of watch these resources and see that they're all ticking along in a sort of gently the correct direction. And over time, things build up to be really large. So I shall start showing you how that works now. We can put down structured corridor here to hold things up. And what I will do is I'll go over here because why not? And I can put in stairs. And then up here I can put in perhaps another structured corridor. Okay, do these take any resources? Oh, they just cost money. Ooh, kind of expensive, aren't they? Hopefully that's not a money per tick thing. They just do it once. Playground. I can get youth and community. Seems like a nice idea, doesn't it? Let's put our playground down here. And a neon ad produces money and consumers. Yeah, why not? Can we put that on top of this? Give me a neon ad. Takes a bunch of electricity. We seem to have heaps of it. Let's put that over. I need you to turn around to neon ad. No, we can put you over the shop there. That sounds cool. And a different one here. Yeah. How does that look? That looks pretty cool. Awesome, I like that. So, wheat is dropping. I want to fix that because wheat seemed like a good idea at the time. Yeah, that'd be fine. Was that something going bad? I hope not. Whoop. What are you doing? You should be fine. Is anything too low? Labour's dropping. Vegetables are dropping. We really need more of those planters. So they work over. We'll just string a couple here together like that. That sounds good. So let's now sort of build up. What shall we do for going up? I think another large flat would be a good idea. Maybe we'll stack them here. Oh! No, you. Turn you round. Alright. There we go, on top. And we definitely need more of those smaller flats for our labourers. Okay. How are we doing on fresh air? I'm kind of worried. Are we going to have enough? Got plenty of the fresh air resource. Okay, our block is definitely growing. Electricity is falling. Do we have enough biomass for another biomass generator? Oh, money's through the floor. Oh no. What do we have a lot of, if anything? Oh, no money. We're going to run out of water if we're not careful. Can we make like a pub or something? A retail shop, labour, electricity, consumers. Do we have enough consumers? Got tons of consumers. So I think we can fit in another retail shop. Where are you? Go over here. And I think I'll rotate and put you there. Put another one of those down. Connect you in. Let's have a look here. You're working fine. Grey water is really piling up as well. How about a sitting area for consumers in our nice retail park here? And electricity for money. And brings in consumers. Why not? And another neon ad here. No, well, maybe something different. A newsstand, consumers, labour and community. Sounds like a great idea. What is wrong with this one? It's broken. I'm confused. What is wrong with abandoned flat? No occupants or water supply. Oh dear, that's right. We're running out of water. Money's going up. We should start to get water again. Alright, electricity. It's not great, but... No, I don't want to rotate it. I'm hoping it just repairs itself. I haven't had things run out on me yet. Okay, so... How are these things doing? Got a fish, wheat is doing fine. Vegetables are doing fine. Tons of organic waste. Grey water. Youth, community, beer. I think it's that money problem is the biggest one. Cafe is quite simple. Just need some consumers and some labour. Do we have consumers? We have tons of consumers. And it seems appropriate to put our cafe right here. Maybe another one on the opposite corner. How's that? That looks pretty cool. I'm pretty pleased with that. Water is dropping because we are so short on money, I suspect. Something in here reclaimed water, I think. Where was it? The well. It was cheap and it made water. We'll go for a couple of wells as well. Don't cost us any money. As you can probably tell, this is still an early access game. Sounds and what have you are a little light, but I think it really has some interesting potential. I mean, I like the idea of a city block simulator. Oh, I know why they couldn't reach it, could they? I mean, a city block is just an interesting thing to try and simulate. Got a lot of everything moving the right way. Consumers are dropping, but that's okay. Do we have, like, some place to spend our beer? No, I don't. Oh, bar, we do. Takes beer and makes money. Nice. Stick it upstairs from the cafes here. I suspect it needs to be that way around. And we'll need to put in another platform. I'll stick that one in. We have... Oh, we've got social capital building. I don't know what that's for. You spend it in other resource ways. Water is slow. Labour is dropping. It's time for us to add more blocks of flats to this place. I think we can do that down the back of the street here. Everything is going up. That is good. Labour is finally increasing. Money seems to be going up too. Might be time for a school, maybe? Bakery, wheat, labour, bread and money. Do we want bread? Do we have spare wheat? We have spare wheat. Put a bakery in there. That bar didn't go so well. Do we have enough consumers? We have tons of consumers for another retail shop. And oh, I love the sound of that rain. Labour and youth gives us knowledge at a school. So what else shall we build along here? I think factories are They give you a lot of money, but sickness and inorganic waste doesn't sound good. Capsule, cheap but not so great. Corner flat. Clinic. Well, I don't know if we have anyone who's sick, so I think we're okay. How much beer do we have? Beer, where are you? Quite a bit of beer. Another bar. I like the bar up there. So let's see if we can fit it in again. And it's going to make community for us, which is good. Beer garden. Ah, that sounds awesome. Put a beer garden in. What a great idea. Elevator. Nah, I think we're okay for elevators. A light post? No, I think we're okay for light post too. So everything up there should be fine. Why can I or can I not fit in a small flat? Grey water. Something absorbs grey water. And I'm going to totally miss it, aren't I? Playground. Plaza. Takes a lot of money. Sitting area. For consumers. Well, we've already got one. That's fine. A pond makes social capital. There we go. Nice little pond back here. Great. Maybe it can take up this corner of the map. I think so. And we can put a building in here. Maybe another school. Thinking next to this one. And after that, an office produces... Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Office with all of our educated workers. And I think we might need... Labour. Yeah, small flat. I can do this though. I can't remember the hotkey for it. So why don't we put a lift in and see if that works any better. Oh, it could be because it needed another one stacked on top. Maybe for the stairs? Not too sure. That seems like it would block things, doesn't it? So if we do that, put in our upstairs plaza, and see if we can get... See, that one's already broken. See if we can get a house in there now. So I should say that the base game... I should actually talk about this game a little. I'm kind of getting really absorbed. So the base game comes with a... I think that might work. Oh, look at that, it's dead. The base game comes with a few challenges. And of course it is quite early access. So, you know, there's a lot more to come. And the challenges have you sort of starting off gently with some tutorial type things of, you know, build up this amount of... I'm going to put a pond in, because the ponds are adorable. Build up this amount of water or money, and I think later on there'll be more and more interesting challenges, which is pretty cool. Everything's going really well now. Are these things going to fail on us? No, don't turn. Oh, you sillies. Stay facing the right way. Okay, good. So it's got... No. 3. And this one has... What was that doing up there? That was silly. I don't know how that happened. Right. So these look like they're working. They do look like they're working. They do to me. So yeah, there's going to be some more challenges added to the game. I expect that we'll see a whole host of interesting challenges, as well as this free play sandbox mode continuing to be worked. Have an upstairs market, eh? No, up there. Good. And they haven't failed yet, so I'm kind of hopeful. Are these still working? They look like they're working. That could be quite good. We'll wall over that little kid's playground. Or maybe we won't. Maybe we'll leave that one free. Put in a floor over the roof here. And yeah, why not something like that? What do we want to expand to? More playgrounds? No, more neon signs perhaps? Where does that neon sign go? That one there. Hopefully this one should stay working now. No, it doesn't want to do that right now. Come on top. Nope. Nope. Never mind. How are things looking? Organic waste is falling. Everything else is going swimmingly. Electricity is falling. I think it might be time for a... What gives us more power? Solar panel only works at night, I suppose. But I do think it's pretty cheap. I'm worried we'll run out of wastewater if we use that anymore. Oh look, our neon sign is working beautifully. Probably time that I call it quits. And I've enjoyed showing you this game. In the sandbox mode, I don't have any particular goals to go for. I think, now that I've figured out going up, I could slowly increase the amazing sort of depths of this of this town by building up and adding more kinds of interesting levels and seeing how far I could go. But I think you get the idea now. I would check this game out on Greenlight. I will put a link to it in the description. If you're interested, go watch it. Let Jose Sanchez know I sent you. And yeah, that'd be appreciated. I've been TinyPirate. This has been Blockhood. Until next time, have fun. Good night. Goodbye.